Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online. Today I'm going to look over the new stuff in a Crown Store, especially the housing, because we have the Hunter's Glade finally. This is the special werewolf home in Hircine's realm, I believe. And the special feature for the home is that you can maintain your werewolf form while in the home. So I'm right outside the home here. That's the exterior there. Well, let me go ahead and toggle the map so you can see. The home is located in the Rift. This is the Rift. And you would come to the Riften Way Shrine here. This is the closest way shrine to the home, and the home is located just outside right there. It's called the Hunter's Glade. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have not purchased it yet. I will, because I do have a werewolf or two, and I think that the feature for having a permanent werewolf out is pretty exciting. It is listed in under houses as a notable home, similar to these other homes here, and it is limited. So right now we have about 13 days left. So it looks like they've increased the availability of the notable homes to a 2-week time period to give us time to save up a little bit of money. Right off the bat, it is available for 8,000 crowns unfurnished. So this is definitely located in Hircine's Oblivion realm, called the Hunting Grounds. And so let's go ahead and go up inside the home. We've done a full tour of this before, but I wanted to do this a little bit more with the entrance, you know, so you can see that it's kind of located under this rock here. So it's been built, it's like a cave that's been sealed off. So then you enter the cave, and we'll turn that UI off again. And once again, you kind of come into like a, see if there's a map here. So there's an upper level here that kind of leads to somewhere else. So that's kind of interesting that you have this kind of a pre-entry location. And go down the stairs. And then you approach this well with a totem. And you can also see that there's another little room downstairs here. This is looks like a nice spot to put in a fireplace. So this, you can put in your furnishings here for when you're not a werewolf. And then when you want to be a werewolf, you run into the glade. Now, I will purchase this, and I will test out the werewolf status to see if it changes. If up here you cannot be a permanent werewolf, but we'll see. I know for sure you're going to be a permanent werewolf when you go into the glade. So let's head on in. There is an E key, I just have the UI turned off. Alright, so this is the Glade Unfurnished. Real quickly, it's just wide open forest. I love these kind of things. And since it's a notable home, you can bring your guild here. This would be a great place if you're in a werewolf guild to come around and howl and roleplay as werewolves, if that's what you want to do. Have meetings, that sort of thing. You could probably set up that other room as a big crafting station hall, if you like. If you didn't want to have anything to do with, you know, regular human housing, then that could just be a a nice little crafting area. So it's pretty big. I'll just turn on the UI again. As you can see, this whole area here is where you get to run around. There's this area here is more for ambiance. You can't get down there. Believe me, I've tried. You hit the kill wall on the edge of the cliffs over here, so you can't really get down. I think I was... Bring that back. I think I did get across here a little bit, but anywhere past these cliffs, you're gonna die. So it's a nice big area to roam around in. Lots of room if you wanted to build this up as a supernatural garden. Okay, so unfurnished, we know it's 8,000 crowns. And furnished, it is 10,000 crowns. We'll go ahead and preview that. So we get, up here, we get the dead things laying around. We get some totems up there. We'll get kind of, there are several little ritual thing areas here. So this one you'll get this stone ritual thing with the skull on top. So that's what it looks like in here. Just more of the gory stuff for your werewolf totems, that sort of thing. And then you also will get this statue, this Hircine statue, that comes with the furnished pack. Okay, so down here is where the housing is. So this is where other furniture will be. And it just looks like more of the totems. A nice werewolf wolf banner. Some basic furniture. This looks like it looks like a Nord style furniture. But instead of normal food, we have beasts and other things that we eat. I don't see human body parts. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, so more totems, very simple furnishings, and so forth. So that's what you get for 10,000 crowns. There is some furniture pack. Well, this is the Witches Coven Furnishing pack for 3,500. And let's just go ahead and go over the details of this. So in here you have some nice stuff, which I think, now this is supposed to be fog, which it's around here, it's hard to see. But there's a fog here. This is some stuff that was sold with the Witches House limited offer, and being October, of course, they brought this furnishing pack back. But you know, I thought this would be really nice to add to Hircine's the Glade. So I'm kind of debating really whether or not to have the house furnished or just go ahead and buy the vacant, the unfurnished version and buy this furnishing pack. You get a few spooky things for the Glade. Some rugs, some skulls, some other spooky gardening stuff, something about witches, book. This is readable. It's definitely readable. Some more spooky trees, that sort of thing. So you could use this furniture pack to spruce up the Glade as also a witches meeting ground. Look at that cauldron with the bubbling goop in it, and a tent and everything. So I've been seriously thinking about, in this one case, not buying a furnished house. So I have purchased a home without furnishing, because I'm going to use the idea of purchasing the furnishing pack. So the furniture is it is not listed right now as limited. And let me check up here on the Yeah, it's not listed as a limited furniture pack right now. So, Witches Coven is 3,500 gold. And so I can purchase that later and do some decorating. What I do want to check out here now is the furnishing available for individual purchase. So, as you know, we have a crown store inside the house, and you just click this to purchase. I wanted to see if there was anything new listed as new, because you could probably use some of the same things from that you find in here. Now we have Undercroft. That's where I would think I would find remains. So here we have all the stuff. These are new with this house. Or new, probably with the latest update for the dungeons. And so we could purchase a few of these and scatter them around. We still have all kinds of other Undercroft things. That's why I wanted to see about purchasing them individually, because they're not too expensive crown-wise. They're about 90 crowns for that. We do have the monoliths, so you could get more of the monoliths for Hircine's realm. You know, so that's what I was suspecting, and that's why I decided not to purchase this house furnished. It's probably the only one that I've actually not purchased the furniture with. Because as far as beds and things, I would prefer different styles and that sort of thing. So we did find new stuff in here related to Hircine. We got the fetish. We got the ritual stone. Sacrificial altar. So everything that you could have gotten in this for 3,000 more gold is available in here. I kind of wanted to be able to focus a bit more on what I would put in here. And then there's the statue. And this is a different statue than I think than the one that I have at my other house. I have one that has the wolves next to him. And that's 2,500 crowns right there by itself. Let's try out the werewolf transformation and permanent status in the house. Yeah. And if you're a pack leader, the white wolf, you get to have your 2 companions with you running around. So this is pretty cool that you get to do this. And then you can be the lord or lady of your domain. Howling at the moon. We are now going to test and see if we leave this glade and go back into that cave where at the front of the house, if we lose our werewolf. Okay, I'm still a werewolf. Yeah, I'm not seeing a timer or anything. Yeah, there's a timer, so it looks like I'm gonna run out of my werewolf now. Okay, so that's it. Outside of in this area, you can be human, but only in there can you be 100% werewolf 100% of the time. That's how that works. So that's it for the new housing and furniture items. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you get the house, because I'm sure there's some werewolf clans in this game, and this would be a perfect house for you. Take care, everybody, and have a good day. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Oma Games. If you would like to see my live streams, please go to twitch.tv and follow Miss Oma. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time.